Here, look at that. Oh, look at
Got
that.
it for $700. It's real clean. You can work on it. It's whatever the things are not packed real
Right,
close
right,
together.
right.
There's still a lot of room to work on it. So with that consideration,
Right.
you know, I'll go down.
You still do it.
Park that $700.
Park that. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Howdy, Joe here, and today I want to talk about targets. Targets, and the whole thing, like, about targets is I probably burn through anywhere from 200 to 400 of these a year, and it's not because I'm out there like being pro tactical shooter all the time every weekend. No, it's mostly because I lose them. These ones right here, found them stashed up there. Didn't even know they were there. These are all folded up. I throw them in my range bag or whatever, and I lose them all the time. I end up having to buy more and lose them and buy more. And I want to try something different. And right now, I'm lucky enough that I've got a chunk of property I'm allowed to use, and I'm slowly but surely starting to set up a range and do some stuff there. Don't get me wrong, I love my local range. It's right up the road and stuff, but I weird people out, especially when I have like a microphone on, a tripod set up, and I'm recording stuff over and over again, being a weirdo, getting a side eye, which is fine, stranger the better, But so I've got a range I'm like building out, and I don't want to drag paper targets up there every time I'm there, staple them up. Half the time they get destroyed by water or this or that, and the wind catches them, they blow off the freaking target, So I want to do something different. And I remember seeing the infinity target, which is a solid concept, but I'm cheap. I'm a cheap dude. I can't help it. I can't bring myself to buy something I'm going to destroy that costs that much just to wreck it. Because I don't care how infinity they are, like, eventually it's going to get KO'd. That's just how it is. And I was thinking to myself, like, I could probably just build my own. And there are DIY videos out there on it and stuff. And I was just like, dude, I bet I can just build this out of random shit I have in my garage. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to build some infinity targets, and then we're going to take them to the range, and we're going to film full holes. All different size holes, 9mm, 45, 7.62 by 39, 7.62 by 51. Gotta have some 5.56 in there. We're just gonna put some rounds to it and see how well it really holds up, if it's worth doing. And I think it's probably gonna be worth doing, but it's gonna be great because I can just leave it there. I don't have to worry about the elements totally KOing it. I can roll up to the range, shoot some stuff, spray paint over it, shoot some stuff. So that's what we're going to do today. We are going to build an infinity target out of random crap in my garage. So let's get at it. All right. So this is my random garage stuff. And the goal here is to make this. They have the very detailed inches, 5.9. We're not going to get that detailed, but I want to make this. So that's what we're going to do. This is random stuff. We got utility knife, boom, much needed. Liquid nails is the only thing I bought, and I think this is like, I don't know, $3, 4. Caulk gun, need that. You've got good old big fat Sharpie. You got some white paint marker. I'm going to use that to make like the zones. Got the classic black spray paint laying around. I think I got 2 more cans just in case, depending on how much we need. Tape measure. Gonna need that. Got a level, but the only reason I have a level is to make some straight lines. And then we got this stuff here. Ooh, this stuff, if you work in the oil and gas industry, pipelining, this is called rock shield. And if you look close, it is just, it's like silly string together. It's like cheesecloth almost, but it's a thick, like rubbery texture. And I've got a roll of this. And I feel like if I can cut them out to size and then layer a couple layers together, this will look great. spray painted black. So every time a shot hits, you'll be able to see the yellow. And I feel like that's like the goal here is I want to be able to shoot the target and see where I'm hit. I don't just want a black target that the hole's just black and you can't really tell, or you have to spray paint it white. Like, and I think the yellow will stick out real good underneath a black target. So these are our things. We're going to fast travel this stuff, cut some things to size, glue it together, and see what it looks like. So let's get the measuring and cutting and going from there. Okay, so I was going to do 3 layers, but I'm just going to do 2. Because sticking these bad boys together, probably going to be closer to the camera here, but after these get stuck together, it's going to be thick. That's about a ½ inch or so. It's going to be the proper thickness, and I think it will work out great. So next step is we're going to take these 2, we're going to liquid nails it, stick them together, lay some wood on top of them, let them harden them up, and then we'll paint them. This is just me sitting on it with a bunch of wood because I am a dumbass. I should have realized liquid nails takes longer than like 24 hours to cure. So trying to use pressure of my fat ass to help the sticking together process here before I paint it. I am a weekend warrior. I usually only have from Saturday to Sunday to get all my stuff filmed. And it was cold last night, so I didn't do the gluing process when I should have. So hopefully my weight can help bind it together a little bit, and we'll see what happens. We're down on property. So it didn't stick together as well as I hoped, and that's on me. I should have used some silicone-based stuff and let it sit longer, but I'm underneath a time crunch here. I only got so much time. I literally have to leave for work in like an hour. But so we got it together. It's painted, set up, and I'm hoping we'll be able to see the shots through it. So like my plan here is to start from like smallest to largest. We're going to start out with the 22. We're going to go through some guns. We're going to shoot it up a couple times, check it out, see how well we can see the target. Ideally, like I'm making this for pistol targets. Like I'm doing like a USPSA target. This is going to be for my pistol. But of course, we're going to shoot it with something bigger than pistol rounds. So let's start from 22 and go from there. Ciao. So we're going to start off with the Taurus TX22 competition style. Got a little silencer on there, red dot. This is my wife's gun. She was like, you got to let them know. So this is my wife's gun. It does not have a super safety yet, but we're going to take a few shots with this and then go check out the target and go from there. Rinse and repeat. So this is with the 22. Safety off. So from here, I don't see any entrances, but it is a 22. So we'll go check it out a little closer and see what we see. All right, so up close to the target, I really have to see. I think I see an entrance hole here, but nothing's really sticking out. We're moving on up in caliber. We've got a 9mm SIG P320. Watch out. Doesn't have a round in it. I don't plan on dropping it. I love SIG so much. I love the P320 so much. I was a P320 fanboy forever, and then they started shooting people. Allegedly. I don't want to get sued by SIG. But I set this bad boy up for competition. We'll get into the deets of it, but I do love this gun. I love the way it feels. So 9mm. We're going to test her out. All center mass. All right, let's go look at it. Okay, getting up close and personal. I do see a hole. It's not sticking out bright yellow like I would like. There's another hole. So it's not yielding the results I'd like to see, sadly. But we're going to keep going because that's what we do here. We're going to move on. And we're moving on with a classic 45 ACP out of the 1911. This is just a Rock Island 1911. I think this is like everybody's first 1911. Just dive in, it's cheap, but it does the job. It's nice. I enjoy this gun. So we're gonna put 3 rounds down there, see what we can see. Dude, I love it. 1911 is so nice. It's just a fun round. All right, so the 1911, you can see the big boys, they went in there. So, I mean, you can kind of tell, but kind of can't. Okay, so we're having trouble seeing rounds, so we're probably not going to see the 5.56, but I brought one anyways. It was mentioned in the comments last video about the good old Block 2, so I figured I'd bring out the Block 2. Just a beast of a clone build. I'll probably do another, video on this later, but so we're going to send some rounds through it with this bad boy. All right. Safety off. One through the head too, one through the head just to make sure, All right. I can't tell center mass wise what's going on here. All right. I hit her with some more spray paint, so hopefully we can see a little bit better as we move on to 7.62 by 39 out of a Romanian AK. Great matching parts kit. Love this rifle. Is very nice. Love it. Put together by Nodak Spud. I got like a wicked awesome deal. Some of the things you find, like that's why I don't pass up when somebody say they got guns for sale. I'm in there. So we're gonna throw a couple AK rounds through it. See how she goes. Da-da-da-da. One through the head. Just so awesome. Gotta love it. All right. So with the fresh paint, you can see boom, 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 the 3 hits. That one went way off, and then one right here, one right here. See the 3 hits, and then you can see the hit. So sadly, I've come to the conclusion my Infinity target does not work as well as I thought it would. I was like real pumped and excited at the beginning of this, like this is going to be easy, no doubt. But it's just not showing up. Like I can't see my hits like I was hoping. With the yellow inside, I was hoping I'd be able to see the hits. The target itself's holding up pretty well, which is cool. So sadly, I'm probably just going to end up using it as a backer, and I'm still going to be sticking to paper targets. The bane of my existence. But we still got to finish it off with a good old 308 by 51. Well, 7.62 by 51. Good old 308 out of my C308. All it is a G3 clone. Still super awesome. Still got the HA slap, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to pop her in here. You got to do it for the boys. Oh, yeah. We're going to send some rounds home. Safety off. Pull to the shoulder. I'm just going to fire some rounds at it, see how well it holds up, see if I can take the head off. Woo! This is just such a awesome gun. So, my Infinity target was a bust. Sadly, comrade, didn't work out. It's okay, though. Life will go on, and more videos shall come. Probably not of the Infinity target, but I figured I'd give it a try. So if you like guns, gun talk, weird random stuff, please like and subscribe. Sorry, Ghost. Oh, my safety's on. My bad.